Ted Weston, and I'm here on the call. Out first here, it looks like.
By the Temptress Witch from Sturgis, South Dakota, weighing 215 pounds, the outlaw, Zach Hendrix.
Zach Hendrix with the Temptress Witch, Ivy, and she is absolutely incredible. She's looking fantastic. She's here working right alongside her man, Zach Hendrix.
Ted, ring announcer, Sean Bossman jumped the gun a little bit. We're starting off a little early tonight.
The crowd is getting behind the outlaw, Zach Hendrix, accompanied tonight by the Temptress Witch. She is a good friend of mine. She's on the Rewind Wrestling podcast with us, along with this official for this match, ref Amy Veronica. But I gotta tell you, Amy does some nefarious officiating, like I've seen from her on Alive Wrestling. I'm not gonna be afraid to call her out here tonight.
Well, you can't. You gotta call it as you see it, Ted. Here comes Alejandro. You tell with his swagger as he walks the ring, he's got a lot of confidence.
This kid looks like he's in great shape, Dan. Looks like he's really ready to get to it tonight.
He just got one name.
Just one name.
By Cher.
He's bound to go up north at some point. A one-namer,
Introducing opponent number 3.
Here comes Doc Simmons.
Virginia, weighing as he put it, none your business, is the greatest heavyweight of all time.
This Doc Simmons is cocky. He's out here working the crowd.
Did you say the greatest heavyweight of all time?
Yeah, but he looks to me like he's 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, he's a little short in stature. Not a big guy. He's well put together, though.
Absolutely.
Certainly not a heavyweight.
Never judge a book by its cover, but I have a hard time believing that he'll have what it takes to take out our Southeast champion.
And here he comes.
From South Jersey, weighing 201 pounds, he is the reigning and defending CCW Southeastern Champion. He's so hot right now, Jackal Stevens.
Jackal Stevens from Runnymede, New Jersey, the long defending Southeastern heavyweight champion, and he is just so hot right now, Ted.
This man is absolutely incredible. Love everything that Jackal Stevens does. He is well put together, super athletic, and obviously this crowd is behind him here tonight.
Well, the CCW fans love their Southeastern heavyweight champion. Oh!
A cheap shot before the start of the match here, and Jackal Stevens is favoring that left leg right away.
The bell sounds, and they're all over the champ.
Alejandro just standing back and waiting to see what happens here.
Nice step up in Zaguri, ducking under a clothesline, and a neck breaker by Alejandro. Jackal Stevens is going to have to be careful in this one, Ted. He does not have to be involved with the end of this match. He could still lose that title.
Absolutely, and it's important to have a fatal four-way. If I'm correct here in CCW, that does mean that we have no disqualifications and we have no countouts.
That is correct. There will be one winner. This is not an elimination match. The first fall wins the match. Jackal with a vicious knife edge shot.
Laying them in stiff tonight.
Doc Simmons under a clothesline, but he eats a wheel kick. right in the jaw.
And
Jackal Stevens in control.
He got all of it, and for being out for the first couple of seconds of this match, with that favoring that left leg, he seems to be fully recovered at this point.
Here comes Hendrix jumping him from behind.
You know, I love the confidence from these guys. I absolutely love seeing. Oh!
Boy, Doc just delivered a kick right to the back. And I can't quite tell if he got.
It doesn't seem like he got Zach Hendrix.
Alejandro now going right to work with knife edge chops.
The Temptress switch seems to be interacting with Jackal Stevens on the outside.
Zach Hendrix not happy with the fact that the Temptress switch is having a conversation with Jackal Stevens. Meanwhile, Doc leveling Alejandro with a knife edge chop, and now one by Zach Hendrix.
Zach Hendrix needs to learn his place. The Temptress switch does what she wants when she wants, and that's why she's been so popular everywhere she has been in the professional wrestling industry. If he's not careful, she will walk right away from him and find someone better for her.
Ooh, Stevens tried to get in the ring. Hendrix caught him with a kick right to the chest.
Right along the jawline. He got absolutely all of that.
Hendrix in control now on Alejandro. He seems to be working with Simmons now. Alejandro firing back, but Hendrix jumping him again from behind.
And Jackal Stevens, this guy has got a little bit too much ego right this moment. He's more worried about the Temptress switch than he is getting back in the ring. He's over there kissing her hand.
Ooh! Doc with a vicious kick right to the chest of Alejandro.
This kid Alejandro, he's well put together, but I'm a little confused why the count wasn't broken up there if this is not an elimination style match. These guys need to be wary of the rules of the match.
Right, Stevens now back in the ring fighting for that championship. He's obviously favoring that leg.
Jackal Stevens is getting beat down here. These guys have formed a little mini alliance for the time being. Do whatever you have to do, folks. It's all about the gold. It's all about the Southeastern Championship.
One from the front, one from the back. You're 100% right, but one of those men can win and the other one cannot. Something's got to give at some point, Ted.
You always work with what you've got until you can't do it anymore, and these guys are working viciously as a team together.
Stevens is in deep trouble, and that title is in trouble. Again, Simmons and Hendrix really seem to be working well together, but at some point, they're going to have to fight each other.
Absolutely.
What are you doing? You belong to me.
The Temptress Witch seems to have some kind of infatuation with Jackal Stevens.
I mean, can you blame her, Dan? He's so hot right
He's
now.
so hot right now. Alejandro now has a nice winglock takeover on Zach Hendrix. And a spinning head scissors. Alejandro now.
Doc Simmons and Jackal Stevens on the outside.
Big DDT could have him here. 1, 2. Jackal just in time saved his title. Ooh, and a vicious chop to the chest. Alejandro goes down. Stevens now on Alejandro. At the receiving end of a kick, and then Stevens again thrown from the ring.
If Jackal Stevens isn't careful, he's going to not be a factor in the finish of this match tonight. He needs to remember that he does not need to be involved with the decision. If he wants to bring that belt back to Florida, back down to Postal Championship Wrestling, he needs to get on his game right now and stop getting distracted.
Yeah, Stevens has had a rough go of it tonight. He's spent most of the evening on the outside of the ring. He's back now with a front face lock. Double suplex coming up here. Alejandro and Stevens working together.
Thunderous. That shook the whole ring. I could feel that in my chest all the way over here at the commentary table.
Doc now lifted high in the air, dropped down deep. Right. No, now they're arguing over who's got the pin. Stevens.
The level of disrespect, these guys just slapping at each other.
Meanwhile, Hendrix laying prone and getting out of the way there. They could have had him pinned, but they couldn't. Jackal going to work, biting the forehead of Alejandro. Referee Amy Veronica doesn't know what to do.
You know, Amy needs to get on her game. Ref Amy Veronica.
Backslide here. 1, 2. Hendrix breaking up the pin. Jackal Stevens now going to work on Hendrix, but he takes a shot to the throat. Hendrix now in control with a forearm to the back.
You know, Amy Veronica got into position. She got into a good position, but she could have gotten there a little faster. That could have ended the match if she had gotten there on time.
Well, you really got it in for Amy Veronica.
Listen, when you have to deal with her as much as I do, it's just something that I got to get off my chest. I watch her on the live wrestling all the time, and this is just, it's got to be said so that she learns how to referee correctly, okay? She needs to officiate in a way that is becoming of CCW.
Point taken. She was right there for that one, though, Ted, and I got to tell you, if not for Simmons, this match might be over right now.
Absolutely. He saved it for him and for everyone else.
Zach Hendrix now, he's got that cane or walking stick of the Temptress Witch. Roll up from behind, 2 and 3, he got him.
Jackal Stevens outsmarted Zach Hendrix. The Temptress Witch was not happy that Zach took her stick. She's in there demeaning him.
Stevens, lucky way to walk away from this one, but that title still around his waist.
Absolutely, and I gotta say, I might credit that more to the Temptress Witch than I would to Jackal Stevens here, and she's helping him up. You're right, Dan. I think that she is infatuated with Jackal Stevens.
Look at this. The Temptress Witch holding the hand in the air of Jackal Stevens. I don't know if Zach Hendrix is going to stand for that, though.
Zach Hendrix not looking happy right now. Jackal Stevens not sure what to do with the Temptress Witch calling him over. She is not happy. She wants her walking stick back. And finally, Zach Hendrix does the smartest thing he's done all night. He's getting away from the Temptress Witch as quickly as he can.
And once again, your winner and still Southeastern champion, Jackal Stevens. Wrestling fans, we'll be right back.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.